Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, hold on.
Look over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always forget to look over there.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, rewind. Okay.
Look over here.
Do the
and do it sexily.
You have to do the marina. If you are not watching the video version of that, you need to specifically just for this intro so you can see David's sexy face. But hello, and bonjour et bienvenue à The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. You can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look over here.
Our exclusive companion series where we dive into the looks from episode 2 of DragRace France, season 3. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay, I am still just drinking the same water that I've been drinking for a minute now. Shout out to Jada Essenthal.
And hi, y'all. I know you're like, what are you doing here? You wasn't at the recap. I wasn't. I mean, I kind of popped in for a second. Was I there or was I not there? Anyway, but I'm here now, full time, to talk about some look over here. And I'm excited. I am Lana, your resident evil diva. And I'm here to give the tea for the tea and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. Drinking water, trying to stay hydrated. Got my cup mug because, yes, panel full of cup mugs, panel full of cup mugs. Beer, bam, bam, bam. All right, I'm done. I ain't got no more energy. But you can get your cup mug at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below. And you get all our other cup merch. If you haven't checked out the Etsy shop lately, you should do that because we have a new stuff in there for you and more stuff on the way. I got ideas and now my creative juices are flowing, so I'm going to be putting more stuff in there. So get your cup merch, period. And we do ship domestically here in the U.S. and Canada and Mexico for sure. And we do ship internationally, so there are no excuses. And a shout out to John, who got a cup mug internationally and sent me a picture. Peer. So yeah. Thank you so much. So we do ship internationally. There are no excuses for sure now. I got it figured out. Thanks.
Well, I'm David Healy, and I still don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. I'm wearing my Simone shirt still.
Yay.
And I'm still drinking, in quotes, my water that is still unopened.
Maybe you haven't touched that water. We just did an hour episode.
I feel like it should be a little higher. Don't they usually start a little higher?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's right. No, we have to say we used to get the same brand, so I do know it's about that.
Yep. I might open it this episode.
You should open it.
I drink water out of my Brita filter because apparently.
Open it. Yes,
I'm opening period right now, and I'm removing the cap. And I'm gonna take a nice sip of the water right now.
We love ASMR, David.
Okay, so you can be successful as an ASMR artist, just not like that.
Water.
Oh God,
I love it.
And before anyone asks, no, David doesn't have an OnlyFans. We've already
Someone
been asked
just
that
came.
before.
Stop it, David. You're so stupid.
Anyway, we are here to talk about the looks of episode 2 of Drag Race France.
It was me. I just came.
I love this and hate y'all so much at the same time.
Y'all, I am not involved in this one.
It's always a y'all because both of y'all make me sick and I love y'all both at the same time. But this time it's David, especially David.
Well, we do know that Logan hates Lana. That was said before we went recording.
Oh, no.
He said, "This is gay month, and you are not gay."
Right. So,
No, I'm kidding. They didn't.
No, Logan did not say he hated me, but Logan loves me. We just,
If
y'all.
I get hate comments, David,
no.
if I get hate comments, it's over. It's over.
None. Logan loves me. I love Logan.
Yes.
I love David. Y'all, we just missed each other. We haven't recorded together in a week. We just kind of missed each
It's
other.
literally only been a week, and we're like,
Okay.
But yes, we are actually going to dive into the looks from this episode, I promise. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. And make sure to check the description for all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, and our membership channel links, as well as our social media. So check those out. Boom, shakak, boom. We are just going to get into this.
Yeah.
Why am I hanging out over the edge like this?
I was going to say, that is a wild, I don't know.
That is the wrong one.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
That's not what we used earlier, is it?
No, we used this one.
Right.
Oh, there's three of us.
Right.
I thought it was only a 2-person.
Oh, no.
I don't know what that other one was.
That was when I did it for ringside because Brooke won the thing. And so Brooke's picture got to be bigger than mine and Topher's because she won Queen.
Good for her.
Yes. So that's what that was.
Anyway, Nikki Doll.
Nikki
Doll.
Baby, this eye and the eyes. I was like, okay. I kind of loved it. I kind of lived for it. It was weird. I kind of lived for it, honestly. I don't know what y'all said because I didn't hear y'all reaction on the recap.
Love.
We like
love.
it.
You're in good company here, Lana.
Okay,
We're
good.
obsessed with this.
Nikki is the one I love. Daphne and Kitty can go sit down, and the guest judges are guest judging.
Exactly.
The guest judges are guest judging. Absolutely. I think they both look lovely.
Exactly.
I think my second favorite look of the panel this week is actually Guillaume because I think his look is actually really fun.
I like his wide leg pant. I love the wide leg pant on him. But yeah, Nikki ate everybody up. Daphne and Kitty go sit somewhere. That was
the more I think about it, David, what you said in the episode recap, Daphne is slowly devolving into Dudu Bertolini for me.
Yes,
just a little bit.
Look at me.
Yes, David.
The one thing I will say, though, is I do appreciate that all of the hair on the outfit matches the wig she's wearing. I will say that continuity I do appreciate.
It's close, but it's not quite.
No, it's pretty spot on.
It's a little, the hair's a little darker than the hair on
the hair's a little more blonde.
Oh, is it?
Like
just
blonde?
a smidge darker, but
well,
I don't know. I just hate the whole look.
It's bad
in general. Like, ew, like gross. Like, I don't like her in these looks. Like,
disgusting.
Ooh, she just frustrates my whole soul, and I hate having my soul frustrated. And she frustrates.
Well, then let's move on from this soul frustrating moment
because Nikki, you looked amazing.
Yes. Okay. But we have to talk about the returning queens from season 2.
Yay! I was so happy to see them. I didn't talk about it on the thing, but I was so happy to see them. I was tickled pink that they were there.
Yes. We're not going to individually score these looks, but we are going to give a quick thought and a thumb grading situation. Spoiler, everyone's getting a thumbs up from me. It's just... That's just how it is. But
I love these girls. I love these girls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This cast is
what's my favorite?
Such a good cast.
They were my favorite of the year. We voted cast at the All-Star at our couple awards. Favorite cast would have been this one, hands down.
We should have done
between them
that.
or the Down Under girls.
Oh yeah.
Or the Philippines girls.
They were mixed. They were mixed
minus Miss Levels.
Right.
Minus Miss Levels.
It was a mixed bag because I think
the levels were off.
Yeah, the levels were off. But if it was my favorite, like all around cast, like who I just rooted for everybody, or the most
France or Down Under.
France or Down Under, and probably France. Probably France if I had to be. Yeah, probably France.
Probably.
I love these girls.
And first up, Rose.
She ate like This is what we were talking about. Rose, we talked about you a lot during the season. It was like, your name is Rose. Give us some Rose. And she gave us 2 roses on her hips. And I was like, work. Thank you. Just let me know your Rose. She looks stunning. She looks
so good here. I love this.
Yeah, it's a very like classic silhouette, very graceful, elegant. I mean, the bar wasn't high for her because we didn't see a lot from her in her season, but I think she looks very pretty. So.
She looks very pretty. Yeah, for sure. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for me. Vespi getting her 2-in-1 look redemption. Yes,
I loved it. I was like, I said, "Bitch, you coming up on here giving us a reveal?" Period.
She needed that 2-in-1 redemption, and I'm so thrilled she was able to get it.
Yeah, definitely one of the prettiest girls from this cast.
So
pretty girl.
She's always going to look stunning. She honestly gave us at least one of the best looks in the season when it aired. Yeah,
I think I had it on my list last year.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think so. One of us did.
Somebody did. Well,
David, you really got to do the end of the year look list with us this year.
I will.
Yes,
we'll plan it more ahead of time so that way we can make sure because that was the problem. Double thumbs up for me, honestly.
She's good. Thumbs up for sure. Man.
And then, ma'am, I'm going to go ahead and say this was my favorite. My favorite was Kitty Space. I love Kitty. I thought this was so good.
I liked it. When she came out with the headpiece, and I was like, okay, what we got under here? But I liked it. I thought it was cute. I thought she looked good. Now, I didn't know we was doing this whole horse thing behind it.
I didn't know we were either until I saw this on her Instagram, and I said, all right.
So did she do that on the show? Because I didn't know.
No, okay. She didn't do that on the show. Because I was like, but
I'm low-key kind of living for it, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not mad.
I low-key wish she would have did it on the show.
Right?
But whatever.
Yeah, and I thought she looked great. And I can't remember if it was somebody on the podcast or somebody in the comments that was like, "Oh, Kitty Space might be the closest to Magnetica." But
it was in the comments. It was in the comments.
Okay.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah. When she
just
came out,
concept, absolutely.
I could see it for sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
Definitely. Love Kitty.
Oh.
Ginger Biche. I knew you would appreciate this photo, Lana.
Of course, I love this photo. I'm like, whoa, okay, work. I like this outfit. I didn't like the padding in the butt because it just didn't even look natural. But it's Ginger, and you know I love me some Ginger Biche. I just love her. I just love her. So, and I think she looks good. Her mug is amazing on this. Mug
for sure. Yeah, I think she looks good. It's not one of my favorites from the night, but that's okay because it still gives her vibe, and I like her vibe. So
absolutely,
yeah. A definite thumbs up. It definitely wasn't one of my favorites either, but a definite thumbs up for sure.
Yeah. It's going.
Okay.
Her and Angie basically had the same look from when Angie changed into lip sync in All Stars. It was like very similar look. I was like, ooh, I love it.
Okay.
Who's next?
Moon, it's Moon, it's Moon.
Somebody couldn't wait for Moon, honey.
Duh.
Yeah, duh.
If we were scoring, my score would be duh.
She looks stunning. That was so good. I was like, it looks so good in this picture, but looking at it on the runway, I was like, God, that's too stunning. Duh. Oh.
If her mental health is good enough at a future moment, I would love to see her compete again. I really would.
Yeah, in an All-Star.
And it's only if she is mentally there. Yeah. If she is mentally there, I want to see her there. And if she's not, then I don't want to for her mental health. But I hope we get to see more of Moon in anything.
I need her in the All-Stars. Absolutely in the All-Stars.
If she can handle it, I want
If she can handle it, I want her.
Yeah, you all know Moon is like by far one of my favorite queens ever. And she holds a special place in my heart. And I told my friend, I was like, "Oh, Moon's coming up. Moon's coming up," because my friend didn't know Moon. And I'm like, "That's Moon. That's her. That's her. That's her." And I feel like a proud mom because this is my first time like having my friend see Moon. And I'm like, "That's my baby. That's my baby." And she just looked perfect. And I feel like there were so many times in the first season, her season, where maybe looks didn't come quite together as she had. But this just felt like her vision was screaming out at us, and nobody could clock anything she did in perfection. Perfection. Probably my favorite look of the night.
Definitely. I love this. I love it. Cookie. Just cookie, Lana.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is Cookie.
I don't know what you mean, but Cookie looks like Cookie.
Looks good.
Looks good.
I was confused by this, and then I saw the photo shoot, and I got more confused. But hey, the girl looks good. I ain't mad at it. So it's thumbs up for me. I ain't mad.
Yeah, I like it too. I think what I like the most is that her face, like the makeup, is just a complete transformation from what we've seen before. Yeah. So and nothing was wrong with her makeup before, but I just really like seeing like a new type of look for her face. I thought it looked pretty cool.
It leans a bit cosplay almost, kind of, and I really like that. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's very French.
It's so French.
It's very French.
I love French.
I've seen her in person.
Look, we know that.
Great. Love it.
Oh my God. Look, keep writing. You went to France.
This stupid bitch.
I was like, what?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Peach, you better.
I wasn't into it.
Really?
Really?
I wasn't into it because I like Peach. I wanted to see Peach. That's the only thing. Fair. That's the only thing. It's not that I don't like this look. I just wasn't into it because I really wanted to see Peach. I didn't want to see conceptual. I wanted to see Peach. And I felt this was so conceptual that it lost Peach for me. I wanted to see Peach because Peach is so good looking and Peach is so handsome and so beautiful and so stunning and so striking all at the same time. And I just felt robbed. I wanted to see Peach and I felt but conceptually, if this was any other time, I would love this. I just didn't love it for this.
I just think it's highly skilled. Like this is an incredible transformation to Voldemort. Maybe I'm not crazy that we have to do Harry Potter references.
That's the part I wasn't the most thrilled about. I'm gonna be honest with you,
but I just was so blown away. Like this was probably my third favorite look of the night. I haven't gotten to my second yet.
Well, was it Punani?
That face mask got me. I was like, this is the most beautiful face mask I've ever seen. And then underneath it was the beautiful mug that she has. And then this, I kind of really like this weird two-legged, two-color tone leg thing she got going. I really like this look from Punani. And I was like, Punani was never one of the queens for me that I was just like always hit it on the nail. Like she was never always somebody who was always right for me, but this was right. I kind of really like this. This was right.
Yeah, I think I was the person that was the highest on her fashion last season.
I think
because it just was like so conceptual and like high fashion. Like it was just not conventional Drag Race looks. And I think she did the exact same thing with taking like something that you might see in like a runway, like a professional model wearing something like this. And I'm just so impressed with her. Like this is really, really, really good.
It's so high concept and it's so art that like this is the side of Punani I really love seeing. And so I loved seeing this. That face cage whole situation, Lana, I'm with you on that. Like that killed me. The garment is draped in such a gorgeous way, and there's so many, like, my eye's not landing anywhere, but I'm really, really liking that because there's so much to take in from the look that I love. Love. But now I loved. Mommy Wata.
Oh, that's your second favorite.
Oh, God.
Oh, I was like, this. Okay. I'm so happy in my spirit for Mommy Wata because we always knew Mommy Wata was beautiful. We always knew Mommy Wata had this amazing quality about her, but I feel like she has elevated so much since the year, and she has just grown even more beautiful, more stunning. This outfit, oh my God, when she walked in, I was like, yes, still giving her and her representation of her land and where she's from and all of this, and but still being stunning and beautiful with I love it. And then this picture, the fact that you only got the spotlight in this one area, and it's more plumage outside the dark area, and it's so good. She's stunning, absolutely stunning. The colors,
There's so much so good about this, and this is what I just love seeing, like the elevation here, as Lana was saying, like, because we were worried, like, immediately that she's always going to be in bikinis.
Yes,
we were worried. She didn't do that. I mean, she was in bikinis.
She did a lot of bikinis. She did a lot,
but she gave us variety. And
but now remember her SpongeBob look? Like, that was so good.
That. Yeah,
like, it was so good.
But I'm gonna say this. I think we're looking at a future winner. I think she's gonna win.
I think so too.
In the future.
Also, she comes back, she wins.
France All Stars.
If she comes back, she wins. She comes back, she wins.
Yeah.
Ooh, because
they could even do France versus the world at this point.
True.
They could, and we know that since this year, she has been like in the whole high fashion world, and she has designer friends and designers who are clamoring to work with her. So I'm like, her glow up is extra, like, so good. If she comes back, she wins. There's no doubt about it. If she comes back, she wins for me.
She should have got more wins than her.
She should have got more wins. She should have got more wins before.
She didn't get any, right?
No, she did not.
Yeah.
Which was tragic.
What would I have given her the win for? I guess the ball, but the ball was really difficult because both Cookie and Kiona did really well.
Yeah. There could have been double wins.
She was always very, 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 very good.
She would have had more highs for me, for sure.
I agree. I agree with that. But I love me some Mommy Wata.
You ate.
And you know who else I love? Sarah Forever.
This I saw before I saw the episode, so I'm like, ooh, I wonder if the girls are coming back, because I was like, this looks like a photo shoot you do after you have something on Drag Race. But yeah, she looks so good here. Like, I would have liked her to lean into like the quirky sides of her a little bit more with this, but still, I'm so impressed with her. Like, she can't fail.
Yeah,
so good.
She looks really, really good. This is a great photo. This is a great outfit. She kind of ate when she came in. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, you know, lie. I was expecting her to do something like push a button and then it all turns black or pink or some color just starts draining down her all that white. But she looks good. Sarah is always a good for me. Like, I love Sarah Forever.
Could be another future winner.
Yep. Absolutely.
I could see it.
I would be happy for it too.
I wouldn't be surprised if we come back to this cast in a few years, similar to how we are with season 9 now, where 3 of the top 4 queens have a crown. Like, I genuinely could see a universe where, like, 3 out of the top 4 from France season 2 had a crown. At least. If not some other people, because I think there's a couple other queens that could really come back and make a mark. Most of this cast, honest to God. But then we have our goddess, our winner, Kiona, the only person who didn't post her look on social media with a photo shoot. Thanks, Kiona. She's a busy woman.
She's busy. She ain't got time to do photo shoots. Especially she was like, this ain't my look to do my photo shoot with. I'll see y'all at the finale when I really show you up.
I cannot wait for a cute step down look. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
But she still looks stunning in this slinky number that just fit her body to perfection. It was just like they painted that on her. It was so good. It was so good. She gave a simple, beautiful elegance. She slicked her hair back. She's like, I'm not trying to outshine these girls, so these girls ain't gonna get that chance to do this at the finale. I have a finale that I get to really shine, so I don't need to shine, and I love that for her.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I think this is my least favorite look, but she still looks good. It's impossible for her to look bad, and I honestly believe in my soul that she was trying to elevate everybody else, and not take a spotlight. She's like, I'm gonna go for simplicity.
I agree completely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolument agree. So let's move to the runway. I didn't know what else to do for it. So
it's cute. Mechanics.
Thank you. Category is Couture Vivante. Living Couture. And first up, Misty Phoenix.
This was beautiful. I thought this was a beautiful runway. And I was like, when she walked out, I was like, ooh, oh, okay. I love that she had the turntables and whatever it was doing in the arms things down there. I thought her mechanics were good. It was a good outfit. She looked stunning and beautiful, and I liked it.
Yeah, I really like this. What's funny is when she was walking down the runway, I didn't quite understand the theme. I'm like, oh, she's got mechanics in her looks. And the second one comes on, I'm like, oh, she did mechanics too. And then the third one, I'm like,
oh,
wait a second here. What's going on? Because I didn't know. I didn't know what the.
I didn't know living couture meant everybody had mechanics. Got it.
But
yeah, I was confused by it too for a second. And then everyone had mechanics. I was like, yes, that's what we're
Some of them went harder than others.
But, yeah.
We'll get into it. But I honestly, like, this is in my top 3 of the night. I just think this is pure fashion, stunning. It's drawing my eye. And I just think it's so cool how the gold and the white just complement each other. And it's just so sporadic how they're like spaced in there. It's just like so much to take in. And I really love the hair too. Like she's really winning me over after that first episode when I kind of hated her. But like I thought this was a really good episode for her. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, it was good. It was a good episode for her.
I like this. I don't think it's my favorite necessarily. I don't know. There's something about, I wanted a bit more contrast with the color palette she was using, I think is kind of what I have an issue with. I think the mechanics are good. I would have loved a bit more what's the word I'm trying to go for?
Mechanisms.
Mechanicality. I don't know. Like I wanted a bit more, something like that. We'll go with that.
Melancholy.
Melancholy, absolutely. I wanted some more melancholy with this look. No, I wanted the mechanisms to like be a little bit more. I wanted it to be bigger. I wanted it to be a bit more grandiose.
But was that in a hindsight thing? Like after you realized what the theme was?
I went back and watched it from the start of the runway because I was like, I just need to make sure that I get it. I still, given everyone else's, I just wish everything was a little bit bigger on the garment. That's all.
Yeah. My only problem was I wish that it was 3D instead of it stopped in the back. Like all those things was facing the front and it stopped in the front. And when she turned around, it was nothing going on behind her. So I really wish she had something going on behind her. I think one of those little small circles with a mechanical on her butt would have been great. Like, let that thing just start spinning, and that's the last thing you see as I walk away. I thought that would have been great, but it just felt like it was two-dimensional, and it should have been 3-dimensional.
I really liked it.
But I really liked it. I did like it. My score will show you how much I like it.
Well, then let us know what your score is, Lana.
My score is a 94 because I did like it.
My score is a 95.
Oh.
My score will not be a 96. I'm so sorry. I'm going to give her an 86. It's fine.
Tomato. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whatever. Now, next up, Lula Strega.
Ooh, me first this time.
Go for
I
it.
love this so much. And I feel bad for her. Because I gave her one score and then another look comes out and I'm like, oh, I have to bump this down a little bit because I give this a very high score. I feel like what I like about this is it is like a homage to like a moth, but she was like, I don't want it to look like a moth. I want it to look like a moth version of a fashion look. And she did it so perfectly. Like she's going to be the fashion girl this season. I just know it. Like, especially from that entrance look until now, I'm like, okay, she's the one I have my eye on when it comes to runway. She's stunning. Her face, I really loved how it expanded. Like, it almost gave me the same vibes I got from Plastique with her looking All Stars this season. I just really love this. Oh, I should bump it up. I'm going to bump it up one more point.
All right.
I loved this look when it came out. I was like, oh, wow. She looks pretty. And it was like, when she first came out, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. That's very pretty. She looks gorgeous. What is it going to do? Because I'm like, those just can't be it. It has to do something. And then when it fanned out, I was like, okay. My only issue was I wanted to do more. I wanted to fan out and like both sides fan out. Like, you know what I mean? She has two wing looking things, and I wanted them both to fan out at different times, like, and then the other was higher than the other. I don't know. I just wanted it to be a little bit more. I wasn't expecting it to be that. So yeah, I kind of but I really did like it. I thought the color was great. Her mug was beautiful. I love what she did to it. It was very good.
I love this. I love this look. I love this look. I love this look. It's so good. The color palette here is gorgeous. This wig with the feathers, with the wings, just all of it together is so well done. Spoiler, would have had Lula in the bottom 2 weeks in a row, but I really, really like her, and I really enjoy her drag a lot. I hope that as the competition moves forward, she's going to be able to pop a little bit more, because unfortunately she's on a very, very strong cast. And I hope we get to see all of Lula, because I'm really intrigued by what I'm seeing from her so far. So, guys.
I'm going to bump her back up to what I originally gave her, which is a 99.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. I'm going to give her a 94.
I'll give her a 96. I'm so sorry. 96.
Nice. Yeah, heard that.
Le Filip. I like it. I think it's simple. But very well done. I got the theme. I really like taking this play on like the futuristic, like robot kind of Jetsons sort of situation. I thought that was a really nice way to incorporate the runway category into this. It's a bodysuit with a little bit of tulle skirt situation on it and a whisk arm. Like, it's not the most inventive look in the world, but I do still really enjoy it.
It's fine. I don't like the shoes, but it's fine. I don't know why I have a problem with the shoes. I just do. I don't like them. It's fine. It's a cute concept. I wish the boobs moved. I wish the boobs rotated a little bit. Like,
they did, didn't they?
Did they?
She said they did.
They didn't move. They didn't look like they moved to me.
I thought she said they did. I don't remember.
Maybe the mechanic didn't work because it did not look like they moved to me. I don't know, but I don't know. It was fine. It was just perfectly fine.
Yeah, it feels like we've seen a few times where people give like the 1960s version of what the future is going to look like type of look. I will say I really like the colors in this. The color palette, the color scheme that she went with is really cool. I do think there's a little bit of a simplicity to it that was a little disappointing for me. It was a little lacking. And as far as like the mechanism part of the challenge goes, I think having an egg beater for the hand, like, okay, that's a good idea, but it's also a little lazy and it just didn't feel as imaginative as a lot of the other like that feels like it was not hard to do at all. So I don't know. It left me wanting a little bit more. It was not my least favorite. There were a few that I liked less, but it was all right. It was good. A good all right.
Yeah. Guys. I'm 80.
77.
Ooh, that's exactly what I gave her, a 77.
Her. Next up, Ruby on the nail.
I felt like this was kind of beautiful. Like, simple when she came out, but when it opened up into these beautiful lavender flowers and the whole bouquet of it all, I thought she looked really stunning. Again, I'm still processing the hairy chest. It's still something that I have to deal with on my own and my own thing, because I was like, all this beautiful softness and flowers, and there's that hairy chest. Ruby. The chest is right there. And it's like, and the focal point is right in the lavender and right in the bosom area. And you got the, but that's just me. That's something I would process and deal with. Ruby don't have to change nothing for nobody. You do you, boo. But her mug is fierce. Beautiful. Like, beautiful. And this wig is perfect because it's just small enough to go with the thing, but it's big enough to still look a little drag-ish. I kind of like this a lot. I really am digging this bouquet look. And we've seen some bouquet looks before. We've seen some very good bouquet looks. We've seen some, all right, bouquet looks. This was one of the good ones.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it like when she first came out, there was like a simple beauty to it. She's already giving me a lot of range in what I'm like. She's swerving expectations a bit. Like I don't think she's always going to be camp. She's showing that she has glamour too. But what I really liked is the mechanism and just how smoothly it flowed. Like I thought it was really well done, and there's just a lot going on inside, but in the best way. She could have made it just like a very simple, like, what is it called? A stamen? She could have made it something simple inside the flower.
A stem, one little simple stem or something.
That's not quite what I'm looking for, but it's close. It's close.
Okay.
Stamen. Is stamen a word?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. But just the whole like bouquet basically inside of her, I thought was stunning, and she looked great.
The stigma?
I'll figure it out.
Please do, because I googled it and I still can't figure it out. This look is gorgeous. I absolutely love this look.
Stamen and pistil.
Piston.
There's a stamen and there's a pistil.
Okay.
It's the reproductive parts of plants.
Right.
Great.
Right.
Stamen is the male
Gorgeous.
reproductive part, the pointy part.
The pointy part.
Yeah. Is that the part that comes, David?
He already did.
I know. Well, I'm talking about the plant now, not David.
Yeah.
No, I love this. The mechanism of it unfolding, I thought was really, really smart and lovely. It's so simple, but it's so well done. The gown itself is gorgeous. I wish that the gown underneath fit just a little bit better. It was a little wrinkly, crinkly at certain points, but the mug is gorgeous. I love the hair here. I get the hairy chest, Lana. I understand it, and I appreciate you going on a journey with it. I don't mind it personally, but I get it. I absolutely do get it. So I thought Ruby looked great. Guys.
For me, Miss Ruby on the nail will get a 90.
Okay.
95.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to. That bouquet is gorgeous.
I'll give her 81.
I'm also going to give her a 95.
No. Gorgina. The bouquet is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Next
up, Perseo. Now, girl, Miss Perseo.
You trying to get us demonetized, Miss Perseo, but
Miss Perseo was trying to get us demonetized.
That's
so okay. Every damn week.
You're naked.
This week we got 3 titties. It's not even the naked, it's the 3 titties.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I do like this. I especially the claws. The claws are so cool. They're so cool. Intricate and detailed. And the whole bubbles of it all was super cool too. That really took us under the seat with her. The headpiece, stunning. I didn't really understand the 3 boobs down there, but she's living in her own universe, and yeah, might as well.
The answer is why not?
Right. I feel like it felt slightly incomplete based on the actual like stuff covering her body. Just it feels like a little bit of an afterthought there, and I would like to see a full transformation. And they talked to her about it, about doing something different, switching it up, because I don't want the like simplicity of this part to overshadow like everything else that's going on, because there's a lot going on here and it's very good.
I mean, I feel like she's a sea creature and an alien-esque kind of sea creature. So the 3 boobs, like, I don't know, y'all probably I know David saw Total Recall with the aliens and the 3 boob lady, and
I sure did as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure y'all saw it, but I feel like she was making a play on aliens not having the same anatomy like us. With it's all they like 3, maybe 3 boobs is the best thing. And hey, who wouldn't want? No, I would not want 3 boobs. Let me just stop. Let me stop. No, I don't want 3 boobs. 2 is enough, and for me, thank you. But I thought this was such a fun look. I understood. I'm glad they did talk to her about, transforming it up a little bit, being more versatile, and not just giving us this. But I feel like when she does this so well that I don't even care that it might be the same thing that we already saw, because she does this so well. These claws, out of this world, and that headpiece, who was given to her by her drag grandmother. It's like
loved it.
Wild. I love that. I love that she was able to incorporate that into this look. I think she looks stunning. Stunning.
It was giving for me a little bit of Neo Hoodoo X from Dragula. The hip titties, the hip titties, the back titties, the elbow titties, all the titties. I think the look overall is very, very good. I think it's a little bit disjointed for me as well. I'm going to agree on that, because I think the headpiece is gorgeous. The claws are absolutely wonderful. And then the rest of the garment, it seems like just a little bit of like a throwaway, not necessarily.
Feels like she already had the rest of it.
It feels like she had the rest of it already. Like she threw on the 3 titties to like hide the fact that the garment itself is like not really garmenting. But overall, I don't hate the ensemble. I like the bubble gun part of it. I thought that was very nice. I would have liked a little bit more mechanism for the actual runway category itself, but I'm not mad at this look overall. I think it's a really strong look. So, guys,
for me, it's 91.
I gave her an 86.
I'm gonna give her an 88. I'm very excited that in this all of a sudden rotational starting section that we've decided to do, that I get to be the first one to talk about Magnetica. No You literally are the one that said that you wanted to do this, David. So I don't want to hear it, because you didn't take into account that Magnetica was 6th in our lineup from the runway. So take that, David Healy. I get to say how much I love Magnetica's look. This is one of the best things I've ever seen on Drag Race, period. Like, the fact that y'all have seen the episode and the episode recap. The fact she went home in this is absolutely abysmal to me. I hate that she went home in this. This is one of my favorite looks I've seen in a very, very long time on Drag Race. It is so club kid. It is so conceptually well thought out. Every single bit of this is so incredible. I have to say, I'm getting a little bit of Jimbo from her in this specifically. And I really like it. I really, really like it. Come on now, Magnetica.
It's me, right? Okay. There's no question. I really, really, really like this. Me wearing this black and white was not of just coincidence. I watched the episode and then decided to pick what I was going to wear for this show, and to show my allegiance, my love, my absolute adoration to Magnetica, and to protest that Magnetica should not have been gone on this thing. She should not even been in the bottom 3. But this was me showing solidarity to Magnetica, because this, my guy, my people, my friends, this was amazing. This look was so good. This gave me House of Black and White. This gave me all of my pixie dreams that I love so much. And this was beautiful. Like honey. This was my favorite look on the runway. Period. I don't care what nobody say. She looked stunning. And when she came out in the black mask, I was like, oh, okay. All right. And then she turned around and had the thing spinning and the freak and the spinning freak. And then she turned around and was all color in the face. I was gooped. I was gagged. I was loving it. I was screaming. I was in there eating. I made me food. I was eating. I was like, oh, stop it. Everything about this look was everything from the horns to the thing spinning in the back, the boot, all the different black and white patterns should not work, but they do. And I was in love with this look and insanely enraged when she was standing in the bottom 2. Insanely enraged. I heard it was some enraging moments on the podcast before, and I would have been right there backing you up, David, in all the outrage. And because I was literally like, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is not about that. Oh, it happened. Oh, she's going to say, never mind. It's going to be a double stay. She's going to say, never mind. It's going to be a double stay. It's going to... Oh, she just sent her. And I literally was about to throw my iPad. But this look is fabulous. I'll stop talking now.
Yeah, it's stirring up emotions in me all over again.
All over again. Mm-hmm.
This is just next level incredible. Like, it's rare that I see somebody walk out on the runway and I like audibly gasp, but I was blown away by it. And I didn't even know for a fact who it was at first. I figured, but just the whole concept of it. It really does feel like the next evolution of Pixie's entrance look, which is probably my favorite entrance look ever. But oh my gosh, this is so well thought out. Honestly, I'm really thinking, like, it's so clear that most franchises runway doesn't matter at all. Like, why not start giving an immunity to the person who won the runway for the week? Give them immunity. Like, that's a good way to bring back immunity and actually make the runway count for something, right? Because for me, there's no question that she would be the one getting that immunity. This is perfection. Easily one of the best looks I've seen on Drag Race this year and ever.
Do I even need to ask for scores?
I couldn't even hide it on our main podcast.
I know, literally.
I
saw it pop up and I was like, good, I'm glad. It is 3 falls over here. A duh. It's a duh.
She ate that down.
Where are my banners? Hold on, because she deserves, because she did, I'm sorry, David, she did what needed to be done. And this is non-binary mother.
Period. She mothered, she ate. Period.
Well, then we're gonna move on from that high to Edeha Noire.
What? Why?
We're gonna be all over on this one.
We're gonna be all over on this one.
Here's my problem. Your mechanism is you go come out and spin the things yourself. What?
Yeah.
You go come and you go spin the boobs yourself? Like, what? And then a little bit of smoke coming out the hip? What? What? And then you got this white stuff across the chin. What? Like, I don't get it. I did not like it. It doesn't look good. I'm not a fan. I don't like this at all. At all. At all. Like, that it was the laziest. I would rather your mechanism not work than you coming out and your mechanism is, boop, I'm spinning it. Boop. Like, what? That is the laziest mechanism ever. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm done.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna be the middle person on this one because I do like the look. I didn't even think about like how the mechanism like really didn't stack up to everybody else, but you are right. I didn't even really clock that as much, but maybe she didn't know what the standard would be. Either way, I think the look for the most part is pretty good. I think there's parts of it that are not the most flattering shape on her. I especially like the shoulders. So, and what I did like is how she sold it. She stayed in character the whole time and really delivered a runway performance on it. So I'm just going to say it right now. The last 3 looks were my least favorites. So it's too bad we started off with our highs already.
Okay, so I'm probably the most high on this. I absolutely 100% agree with you, Lana. The mechanism did not work, and that is going to be reflected in my overall score for Edeha here. But I actually really, really enjoy the look on a whole, disregarding the mechanism. Because I really like the silhouette. I love the shoulder, the arm piece that she's got going on. I really, really like the shapes that she has, like with the white V going on, and then the length of the skirt, I really like. It all comes together in this very like abstract kind of way. And then the way she did her makeup with the white band all around the chin, I really, really like it. I can't put my finger specifically on why I like this look, but I really do. I think it's a fun look. And I agree with you, David. She stayed in character the whole time. I got what the character was. I understood the story she was telling. And I think that added a lot to it for me. But the mechanisms did not work the way that they were supposed to. So my score is gonna reflect that. So I'm scared. Scores.
I'm going to give this. I'm not going to plead, even though I really, really want to, because my stomach hurts and wants to plead very badly. But there is certain things that I like, which are the 2 pointy shoulders. So she gets a 2. Because I hate this look. This wig is atrocious. I don't like this look. But I do like the pointy shoulders.
Both of them.
Both of them.
All 2 of them.
1, 2.
I gave her a
just
70.
when we said in the episode recap that we wanted to have her on the channel.
I know.
And then you invited me
score,
here.
Nathan?
Sorry.
I gave her a 70.
I'm gonna give her a 75.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be higher.
It's because
like
I had to
her.
take a quarter off because the mechanism didn't work.
Yeah.
I like her. So if she still wants to come on the show, she's lovely.
I don't know if she does.
Obsessed with her.
She probably won't after all of this,
No,
but I'm
probably
sorry. But I really did. I didn't like the look. Sorry.
And then we're going to move to another subpar look from Leona Winter.
This so man. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this was not great. This was Steampunk 101. Like, there was not much creativity here. I'm already just kind of disappointed with her runways, and I know people defended her runway last week. It didn't work for me. This doesn't really work.
I loved it. I wasn't here. I loved her runway last week. I got it.
And when you come out with all of these gears on you, I think you're setting an expectation. So I was hoping that those gears would actually gear.
Nothing moved. Nothing moved, right?
Some steam came out.
There's some steam coming out the top, but that was it.
She still looks pretty good, so I can't be mad, but I don't know. It was disappointing.
I mean, she looks gorgeous. I think she looks beautiful and stunning. Her face is beautiful. The wig is beautiful. And the way this fits on her, stunning. She looks stunning. But I wanted these gears to gear. Like you said, I wanted the gears to move. You set yourself up putting all these gears on you and nothing happens. And then we get a fizzle full of steam at the end, just like poof, a puff of steam come out. And it's like, that's it. It just felt so lazy in the mechanical part of it. But does she look good? Yeah. And I felt like the judges was hyping her up so much. And I was like, it's not that great. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. But like top 3 for that?
For the performance, though.
Performance? Sure. But this
runway doesn't matter at all, apparently.
It doesn't matter.
Well, no.
But the runway
this is why I don't think she won.
Yeah.
The runway is the reason I believe she didn't win.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
I feel
so
that.
I think the runway does matter sometimes in certain circumstances.
I feel it works for some people and some for not. For it works for some people and not for some, because I feel like
maybe they'll only hold it against you. They won't reward you for having a good runway, I guess.
Yeah. If it's something that's gonna make you not win, then yes, the runway counts. But if it's gonna make you win, no, it doesn't work. But whatever. It was aight. It looked good on her, but it just lacked imagination and expectation of having all those gears all over the place and nothing moving.
Yeah, the lack of mechanicality, I'm coining that phrase now. The lack of mechanicality in this look was really what brought it down for me. Do I like this steampunk Lara Croft look? Yes, I do. I think she looks good. I think overall it's a good look. It is well put together. I want the hair to be bigger. But like as a look, it's not bad. Yeah. For this runway category, doesn't meet the mark for me. So
I'm still getting Maddie Morphosis in the face a bit.
I'm seeing it more and more the more that I look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Scores.
I gave this one a 73.
75.
I'm also going to give her a 75.
Mm-hmm.
No, Norma! No!
Oh my God, I felt so bad. I wanted to cry. I've never wanted to cry so bad.
Lana, our exact reactions in the episode recap when we did our quick word association, David and I both just said, no!
So bad.
And that's kind of my commentary is just, no! Oh my God.
This look itself is not a bad look. It's just that the mechanics didn't work.
And I'm going to judge her accordingly because the mechanics did not work.
Absolutely.
But with that being said, I love this look. Mm-hmm. I love this look as is, honestly. Yes. Because I think the wig is so fun. I love the shape of this dress. I think where it bells out and we have that length where we're showing off the leg with the ankle boot. And here I think this length of ankle boot actually works really well for me. Here, there are certain girls that can really pull off an ankle boot with certain looks. And she's pulling it off here. I'm going to be objective. I am biased towards her because I really, really like Norma, but I'm going to be objective in saying that the mechanism did not work at all.
At all.
But I give her props for making it.
By the way, I like the bells in both of your names now.
Thank you.
I mean, it is for this beautiful, amazing woman who I just love her. But yeah, unfortunately, the mechanism didn't work, and that was part of the challenge in this theme. So I have to judge her fairly. But I think the look overall is a good look. She looks beautiful, stunning. The hair is so good. I feel like I liked her makeup last week over this week's makeup, but I don't think this is bad makeup.
I love the dip in the brow and the eye makeup. I don't know what it was, but when they did the close-ups on her on the runway, I was like, because I do like her like softer makeup that we saw last week. I definitely agree with you, Lana, but I like that we're seeing versatility from Norma. Yeah. That's what I'm very happy to see that. I loved this kind of like, it's almost like a reverse halo eye in the way that she did it like above as opposed to like that whole thing. I liked the makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Logan on the makeup. I thought it was really unique. Like I haven't seen anything quite like that. So I was just so intrigued by her face, especially because there was a lot of like you saw the heartbreak in her face when things didn't go. And I think collectively our hearts broke with her. But yeah, I do really like the creativity behind the look. I love Bride of Frankenstein. It's a great movie. And who would have thought to mix that with a volcano? I think that's so clever.
Norma Bell would.
Yeah,
that's
apparently.
Norma Bell would.
But even like the streak in the hair is like lava coming down. So she must have saw that and got that sort of impression. But man, I really want to see how this was supposed to work. I hope she puts it online. And
I'm looking at her Instagram right now to see if she's posted it.
The guest judge, she was so blown away. Like, wait, you all make these things your own?
I love
everybody
her
does
for that. And then I love Nikki being like, I mean, even if you buy it, it's still yours.
Exactly.
And she's like, everybody didn't make this themselves, but she was one of the people.
A lot of those girls made those mechanisms themselves, though, and that's the power of drag.
Yeah.
But
I do really like this look. Unfortunately, I have to take off a little bit.
I was gonna say if I gave Edeha and Leona a 75, I'm also gonna give Norma a 75 for my score.
I want to give her 77 because I still like the look. I thought the look was good, but if her mechanism worked, she would have been much higher, like way higher than that.
Oh, can you see it? 76.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Thank you, David, for keeping track of our scores. But that is that. I mean, we all had the same favorite look, so that's all. So, Magnetica. We're gonna take our moment here to just be sad for a second for Magnetica.
Let's just go. I can't do it. I don't want.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Look Over Here, talking about episode 2 of Drag Race France Season 3. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Let us know all your comments down in the comment section below. Are you also sad about what happened this episode? Let us know. Make sure to check out all the links down in the description below for our YouTube channels, our audio podcast links, our membership channel, our social media, our personal social media, and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to cup mug down there as well. We're going to get out of here so we're not emotional. Cheers!
Bye.
I'm still Sam.
Bye.
It's going to be a long look over here next week.
Bye.
Oh.